catcher behind the plate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mackenzie Miller took that 1-2 pitch up and away for a 2-2 count. Catcher for the Impact Gold back there, Reagan Bunker. Checks over and drops down a 2. And it's fouled away by Mackenzie Miller, who bounces it off of our home plate camera setup. Luckily not quite our home plate camera operator. Just some hardware, not a human. Mackenzie Miller out of Hemet, California. She checked in midway through this game and replaced Courtney Lovelace. So Mackenzie has continued on to the second half of this game and saw the same thing in the pitching arrangement for Miners Gold with Cheyenne Gandera coming in midway through. Ball is a saw-off and gets past the pitcher. Flip will get the first out, but not the second. So fielder's choice is recorded, 4-6. And it will be McKiller is what I just turned her name into. It's
McKiller?
Mackenzie Miller. Which
She's a killer.
McKiller would be not a bad nickname. Her nickname's Matt, but I'm going to call her McKiller.
Let's change your nickname now. It's
But
now
Mackenzie
McKiller.
Miller will take first base.
That's a pretty fierce nickname. I would want
McKiller,
one like
yeah,
that.
that's pretty good. Do they sell that at McDonald's, the McKiller? She
Now
could have an
they will.
endorsement right now.
That's so
Now they will.
funny.
So Mackenzie Miller, who's said her favorite sports moment was first trip to the Nationals. She saw Alabama play. She enjoyed that experience watching the college level. Here's the ball down the third base line. Now Miller hung up between second and third.
Run down
And at
play
this point,
here.
that's a nice play right there. You really should not have to throw the ball more than once, if once, in a rundown, because you want to get the player committed. You want to get him fully sprinting to a base, because once they're in a full sprint, it's hard to stop and change directions. And if you can do that, then you're not going to have, you'll either tag her or you'll just make one throw, because once that person catches the ball, and she can't turn and go the other direction as quickly.
Samantha Galarza hit it hard down the line and had good things happening, but overturning on the bag was Miller, and she got caught out there. Good sharp play in left field to get the ball in and force the issue. Now moving up on this loose pitch will be Samantha Galarza down to second base with 2 away, still a 7-4 score in our final inning here, the top of the last, with the Miners Gold up 3 and 2 outs with a runner down at second.
And then with that, wild pitch there, that stolen base, that again allows the Miners Gold to put another runner in scoring position, putting the pressure on the Impact and hoping to try and put another run up on the board.
And Samantha Galarza, the leadoff hitter, is who's out at second, so good speed out there for sure. Again, we've seen that bloop ball be as effective as anything. Here's a snap behind, but not in time on the throw down to second base. We talked about that earlier. The bloop ball they've been hitting gives you plenty of time to get around from second to home versus the hard hit ball. Anything right here would be helpful. Raylene Palin is hitting, and she'd love to find a way to make this a 4-run game.
And that's a great pitch right now to throw to a slapper. When you just jam her like that, it's hard for them to hit the ball opposite field. It's hard to keep those hands inside when that ball's coming in and you're trying to hit it to the left side. The only way to hit it to the left side is to keep your hands inside. Did that make sense?
That made a lot of sense.
Yeah. Did anyone follow me
And if
on
you
that
didn't
one?
catch it on the first go, if you've got the DVR option, back that up and listen again. It was poetry, but you got to be quick to keep up with Christy.
All right, McKiller.
So down to first base on the walk, and a 2-runner moment now. Raylene Palin is at first base after the pass. Caitlin Fitzgerald, not a fun hitter to face, got a good swing at the plate. Takes a good swing at this one, drives it to left. It will settle down and take it in. So no runs in the top of the 7th. It stays 7-4. And Texas Impact Gold needs 3 to keep this thing going in the semifinals. The 18-year-old Power Pool Triple Crown Fireworks in Sparkler. Finally, bottom of the 7th inning, Texas Impact Gold, last chance with the bats, down by 3, 7-4 is the score. Miners Gold looking to clinch this semifinal and advance to more television tomorrow in the championship game of the 18 and under Power Pool showdown between the Fireworks and Sparkler teams. Smiles on the faces, feeling confident, the 3-run lead. One thing I was thinking about that extra run, I know whether it's a coaching standpoint, defensive, or as a pitcher, a 4-run lead, at least if you load them up, then it's only the tying run at the plate.
Right.
So it's nice to have those 4. We know that Texas Impact Gold has already hit 1 walk-off home run in this thing. If they get a couple on here, I think the pressure really mounts because of the style of their game.
Yeah, and I agree. And I think that's why we see the Miners Gold go in with another pitcher to, again, change the momentum, change the look to the Impact Gold hitters. We now have Lacey Alderman pitching for them.
And Tori Vidalis is up, and of course, again, I'm all about the fun facts. Her cool, unique, or strange thing that she can do is she can sing If You're Happy and You Know It with her mouth closed. I think that's talent right there.
She might need to get up on that TC Idol stage.
Absolutely.
Perform for us. Sun back out now at Aurora Sports Park, although a lot of clouds still floating around in the skies, but the evening has turned into a very pleasant one. Hopefully that'll continue. We've got 2 more games coming up tonight on CBS Sports Network. Glad you can be with us. Hope you're